March 2026. Iran has fired over 350 ballistic missiles at Israel since the war began. But here's what's changing the battlefield. Nearly half of them carry cluster warheads. Not one big explosion, but dozens of smaller bomblets raining down over kilometers. How do these weapons work? Why are they so controversial? And what happens when a missile opens up in midair? Let's break it down. A cluster bomb is not a single explosive. Think of it as a canister filled with dozens of smaller bombs called submunitions or bomblets. Instead of destroying one target with a massive blast, it spreads destruction across a wide area. Dr. Uzi Rubin explains. The tip of the missile, instead of containing a big barrel of explosives, contains a mechanism which holds on to a lot of small bombs. Each cluster warhead can carry anywhere from 24 to 80 bomblets. Some larger Iranian missiles can carry up to 100. Each bomblet contains 2.5 to 5 kilograms of explosives, about the power of a Grad rocket fired from Gaza. First, the missile launches. It climbs into the upper atmosphere, then descends toward its target. At an altitude of 7 to 10 kilometers, the warhead opens. The skin of the missile peels away, and the bomblets are released. The bomblets don't have guidance systems. They simply fall, spreading across a wide area. The dispersion radius can range from several hundred meters up to 10 kilometers, depending on wind and altitude. Each bomblet is designed to explode on impact. When it hits the ground or a building, the explosive material detonates. Why are cluster bombs so controversial? First, they are indiscriminate. They scatter randomly. They can hit civilian homes, schools, hospitals, anywhere within that 10-kilometer radius. Dr. Rubin warns, a cluster warhead is very dangerous against troops in the open, against installations which are not protected. Second, duds. Not every bomblet explodes on impact. The failure rate is around 5%. That means dozens of unexploded bombs littering the ground for years, even decades after the fighting stops. These unexploded bomblets become landmines. They can detonate when touched by a child playing outside or a farmer working their field. For Israel's missile defense, cluster warheads present a unique challenge, and the key is timing. Dr. Rubin puts it bluntly. After the cluster has opened, it's too late. Systems like the Arrow are designed to intercept at high altitude. If it happens before the warhead opens, the threat is neutralized. But if the missile gets past that point, if it descends below 7 kilometers and opens, there's no longer one missile to intercept. 9 civilians killed so far. An elderly couple in Ramat Gan. Over 100 impact sites. More than 350 missiles fired. Cluster munitions are banned by over 100 countries. Iran is not a signatory. Neither is Israel. Neither is the United States. The war continues. Long after the missiles stop, the remnants will remain a deadly legacy for civilians. This is how cluster bombs work.